What is up? Bradcifer here with the InkCast, and we are doing 0 to Hero with Jafar, one of the most hyped up cards we've seen from Into the Inklands that really never came to fruition. During spoiler season, everyone saw this card, a 7-drop 4/5 that has Shift 5 evasive, but the big thing is whenever it's exerted and you draw a card, you get that much lore. So of course, play him on 5, immediately sing him with a whole new world, and you get 7 brand new cards, 7 whole new lore. It's easy, right? Problem is, it didn't really come to fruition, but I think the biggest reason was too many deck lists were a bit too focused on the Floodborn aspect. We have a 2-drop you can see here that's really good. It's Blue Fairy, a 1/1 for 2. It's inkable, and it has whenever you play a Floodborn, you draw a card. Now, that's a very powerful effect, and you want to make use of it. We certainly are. We have 15 Floodborn characters between our 4-drop Jafar, our 5-drop Beast, our 6-drop Tinkerbell, and our 7-drop Jafar. None of those cards need any introduction. They are all very good meta staples, or at least have been meta staples at some point. Where we differ in this list is we start out with our 1-drop Rafiki. It's something that you want to have for the early game to have pressure. It's inkable in certain matchups where you just don't really need it, but in the ones you do, you're happy to see it. Being able to especially turn the tide in the early game, make sure you're kind of neck and neck with your opponent, especially when you go second. We just talked about Blue Fairy, we got 4 of those. We have 4 small Jafar. He has evasive and is a 3/2 for 2. The evasiveness on your turn can come into play sometimes, but for the most part, he's just there to be a shift target for your big Jafar. In our 3-drop slot, we have Maleficent and Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell's here because you have the ability to tap, draw a card, then choose to discard one. Also, Big Tink, shift for 4, way better than playing her for 6. And of course, Maleficent draws a card on entry. This deck's all about card draw, and that's the whole point. We talked about all of our Floodborns, so let's move on to the removal. We have 4 Grab Your Sword, 4 Smash, and 3 Along Came Zeus. Those are very important. Smash, you might be surprised, but there's a lot of 3 toughness around in the meta right now, so we want to be able to hit as many things as possible. And on top of it, it's inkable. That's great. We have Friends on the other side, of course, to go with our Maleficent and Tinkerbell that are great to sing it. And of course, we have the Queen's Castle, a couple of those, and then a whole new world to round out the list. But I know you're saying, Brad, there's another card there. You're so right. It is the Lamp, a 2-drop, uninkable, an item that you've probably never even seen before. It says banish this item. If you have a character in play named Jafar, you draw 2 cards. I put this in thinking, oh, it's a Jafar deck. We got 12 Jafars. It's going to be super fun. Great flavor. Love it. Not expecting it to be very good. I was surprised. It's pretty good. Who knew drawing 2 cards for 2 ink is a pretty good effect. But that's the list. Watch the gameplay. We're going to pull that up right now for you. Hope you guys enjoy. Remember to listen to the InkCast. And of course, if you want to play this deck for yourself, link right below my face, as well in the description down below. QR code in the corner as well. Hope you guys enjoy, and we went 0 to Hero. All right, some more 0 to Hero with Jafar, trying to wheel and deal, gain a bunch of lore, and hopefully win some games. We got an opening hand here, looking at double Grab Your Swords, a Beast, Friends on the other side, Maleficent, Jafar, and Queen's Castle. So going first, we're going against what I would imagine is a control list, so we don't want these. And Beast is good, this is good. The Maleficent, Friends on the other side is very good. Jafar early is good. I actually like the rest, so let's just throw these 2 back. Keep the rest of the hand. And we have a Rafiki on 1. Nice. The question is, do we hold on to this Blue Fairy? I think so. So I think we might be getting rid of this Jafar for now. And going into Rafiki. And save it. Thanks, Wolf. I know. There are Twitch drops right now for that game. So most of my followers watch that game. So the trade-off, I know you're less likely to have like Lorcana people come in, but the trade-off is I'm showing this game to people that don't typically play it, and they get Twitch drops for the games that they do play. So, all right, Twitch or Blue Fairy, bye-bye. Into Blue Fairy, hello. I don't think they make this straight. They're gonna crack this and draw a card. Just so you know, because I know Twitch can be done with stuff like that. We're doing good. We're doing good. Just trying out this deck. Trying to do a series. We're calling 0 to Hero. Double Pascal. All right. Well, now I'm less inclined to play the Beast. So let's do this card. Got a lamp and I'm gonna tap this down and go. So we can sing Friends on the Other Side with this Maleficent. I can play Jafar, draw a card off Blue Fairy. It's probably what I'm gonna do. Then we can set up into playing the lamp later to draw more cards. That's cool. Mini. So is this just like blue, red, or I'm sorry, purple, red, evasive? That's kind of how it feels. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Draw a card off Blue Fairy. Sing, Friends on the Other Side. Draw more stuff. That's the card we wanted to draw. I could trade here. I don't think I will. I'm just going to keep tapping. So the good thing is with Grab Your Swords, we get rid of the Pascals. Maybe I trade this Blue Fairy with that mini, though. That might be the play. Yeah, that might be the play. Blue Fairies draw me a card. That way I'm still ahead on board. Alright, you're going to swing into the Rafiki. That's fine. Well, now I can hit you here and draw a card. Unless I draw a big Jafar, which in that case, I'm not going to worry about it. Another Grab Your Swords. Let's just get rid of it. Let's do this. They have really good efficient ways to deal with locations with this Madam Mim, for example, so I'm not going to... Let's get rid of those. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And... let's sing this. Cards. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I'll draw another card. They trade here. Because I have this other small Jafar in hand. And we'll go to you, opponent. So now I can even just go Jafar, Lamp, Crack, draw 2. Really interesting. They go to 8 with the goat. That's all they got. All right. I could also just go Jafar Smash, which I might. Yeah, I'll do that. They get another one. That's fine, but I need to get rid of that body. It's really efficient. Whole lot of uninkables in hand. But we still got to 5 pretty easily. So I'm not really worried about that. Plus, these are just draw. So I could actually draw 4 next turn, potentially. Turn a bog. Let's do the other side. Sure. They ink another Trinabog. Nothing. Well, we will sing this. We will crack with this. Draw 2. I don't want you to draw more cards. Get out of here. We'll play the Rafiki. We're just slowly trying to get to Big Jafar so we can wheel and then potentially wheel again. Beast. We're just gonna do this. That's why I'm happy I have these. Wow. Pass. Now, you know, they could ink something and go be prepared here, which is perfectly reasonable of them. And I kind of expect it. There it is. Perfectly fine with me. Because I can just play that. Now, if one of these last 2 cards are either Be Prepared, Madame Medusa, or Remain, oh, you're going to shuffle my... Thanks. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to double draw here. That's actually a really good engine, I think. I don't know if I need this Rafiki anymore. It's a body. How good is this smash? Not very good? Well, it might be. Hold on. I'm going to get rid of this Rafiki. Go to you. Okay, we are really good at drawing cards. I'm now seeing. So are they. We might be a bit better at it. Ariel. Hello? What is this? Peter Pan Shadow. Nice. Evasive Rush. Your other characters with Rush gain evasive. Ah, there you are. I wish this was a song, admittedly. Play that. Let's just get rid of this Yzma. It's a really weird 2-for-1, but pass. So the hope here is if we don't draw a copy of Whole New World, right? My friend, I want this to be exerted. I want this to be exerted. Well, I guess I can't sing now for it. That's a little awkward, I suppose. Okay, hold on. Well, let's do this. Draw 2, gain 2 ore. 11. I don't want to wheel them. I don't want to give them cards to draw. So, okay. Get rid of that. Take. Pass. Now next turn, if they don't kill my Jafar, I can quest him. There's Tink. We got it. We got there. Say, I'm going to quest him, go to 13. Wheel, we're good. Wheel and sing. Oh. Oh my goodness. We got there. Crack this draw 2. And And there it is. Oh, look at that. We were 0, and now we're hero. We got there. Oh, we did the things. We did the things. I think we played that very well. And we're still going 0-2 hero with Jafar. Going up against what appears to be a amber amethyst list. My initial gut feeling tells me very aggressive. I would expect to see 1-drop Maleficent, maybe the 2-drop Pinocchio in the purple side, and Lilo, Wendy's, Piglets kind of stuff with like lanterns. So with that being said, I think I want to hold on to at least one of these grab your swords. And we will go ahead and get rid of some expensive stuff. Never mind. I guess I didn't hit confirm in time. You know? Sometimes it be like that. Oh well. We have a hand. We're going to stick with it. At the worst, we can, you know, we have the tink. We draw on a tink. Got double sweepers. There's a stitch. We're on the right track. This is a really good body. And I can draw other copies. This is also really good against them, and so is the card draw. So I'm just going to get rid of this, though, unfortunately. And we'll play the lamp. They got to read it, completely understand, whoever plays this card. We're showing our hand, you know, face up. Queen's Castle. All right. That makes sense, though, that they play a couple of these. They're probably going to play some Pride Land stuff, too. Which, hey, that's going to be another episode of the series, so keep an eye out for that. I actually think I'm going to do this and just draw cards. And pass. Simply because we have grab your swords. I mean, even next turn, I can just, along came Zeus, hit the Simba. Could play Jafar and also draw 2. It might just be that. We'll see what they do here. Befuddle. Bye-bye. Because Jafar can at least attack me with Simba. Oh, Arthur. Okay. I'm cool with it. It's a good one. In that case, I am going to probably get rid of this Arthur. Don't want them just bouncing stuff over and over again. We'll just do that. Could go... I think it would go Jafar Rafiki. All right, never mind. I am going to be grabbing your sword. Grab your sword, baby. I don't want them to have piglets. Don't really want it. In fact, I'm going to get rid of this Rafiki. And goodbye, piglets, and that and stuff. Bye-bye. Pass me. So now next turn, I can go ahead and play Jafar, crack this, draw 2. I like it. We probably do that first. Unless they just throw up their entire hand here, I might do this again. Yeah. I'm going to have to grab your swords again. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to pass again. I like what I have in hand. I'm not going to ink anything. Look at that. I don't think they can deal with Beast very effectively, actually. But I do think this is slightly better to just do that and then draw 2. This is just really good, actually. A little surprised by how good it is. Do I want the other Jafar for a body? I might. I actually might. Let's do that. Because if I draw big Jafar, I actually want to keep this snake around, and I'll just put him on here. And then I can start wheeling and dealing. Look at that. Stitch gone. Ooh, nothing. A whole new world. I'm not going to wheel, I don't think. I don't think there's much I want to do with that. Oh, the beast. Go! They must have, like, Rockstar in hand. Or the Surfer in hand. But no, there's no way, because they inked one of their Stitches last turn. Befuddle? Alright. Alright. Draw. Play. This is where the control element is kind of working out. However, downside is we have 3 copies of A Whole New World in hand. Little unfortunate. But hey, as soon as we get a card that just said, like, if Small Tink, instead of discarding, was like, take a card, put it on the bottom of your, or like shuffle it into your deck from your hand and then draw a card. Ooh, once we get something like that, this deck will be a bit better, I feel. And they scoop it up. Look at that. That's some more 0 to hero, baby. We never did the thing, but we did the controlling thing that we wanted to. All right, we're back with 0 to hero with Jafar, going up against what I assume is just some red-blue control. Expect to see items, things like that, some hero to blow up some popsicles, and a lot of removal. With that being said, this hand could use some work. We can throw back one of these lamps. We have a Jafar. Probably don't want to on-came Zeus for the most part. Hiram's a 1/6, so we dodges that. I like the Tink for draw, potentially. You can go 2, 3, 4. But we want to draw in A Whole New World. We don't want to have it in our opening hand, so we throw that back. And we have a nice Tink to go with our Tink. We have an extra Tink, which is great. Do we hold on to this Jafar is the question. Throw back another greetings to them. Let's do this for now. Pass. We assume this is just all in control with the items and stuff. Ooh. So this is Popsicle. That's Golden Flower. So we can do this. And then we can play Blue Fairy. Another flower. Another Popsicle. I am afraid of their card. Another Popsicle. Wow. Okay. Okay. Play this tank. Let's us. So what's more important? Do we go Jafar into Jafar? Or Tink into Jafar into this later? Winnie the Pooh. Whenever this character quests, you may put a card from your hand into your inkwell face down. Okay. I do like getting this Tink down. And drawing a card off of the Blue Fairy. So we will tap So they got a little ramp going, but they have to quest to ramp it. And yes, they can, I guess, pop one of these to heal it, but that doesn't make sense to me because I can just get rid of it. Ooh, they use that to sing. Well, they are ramping. They are ramping. It's starting to look like I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of... I guess we'll do this. Blue Fairy. Get rid of another blue fairy. I fully expect to be prepared to come down. I expect them to quill something, ink something, and then wipe the board. Which, you know, is certainly scary. But if they don't, that will make me happy. Hydra. Okay. That's interesting with the healing stuff. Okay. Okay. I'll draw. Tink. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass. I'm trying to set up for so just like do the lamp stuff, so I can gain 4 potentially. Please don't sweep me. Oh my goodness, they don't. Draw 2. We're doing the things. Draw 2. Okay. All game Zeus. Nice. I guess we'll just draw 2 again, so they're gonna kill. They're gonna get rid of this Jafar, I'm sure. We can sing this, which I think I will. Unfortunately that I have to just, you know, trade away this Jafar to do so. But he's done his job, frankly. He has done his job. And ink this and say, sweep me. You gotta sweep me. I fully expect to be prepared, but I gotta get it out of their hand. There it is. We just kind of threw down the Rafiki to give a little extra nudge for that. But now that lets us play the Queen's Castle and a Maleficent. Draw a card. Let's put a beast in here and then attach this to here. Draw more cards. We really wanted to get that be prepared out of their hand. Sure, they could have more removal, I guess. They could have Lady Tremaine or Madame Medusa like that. But them using Madame Medusa on a Maleficent, oof. That's so good. That's so good. So good. Now, do I slam down this Jafar? Probably not. Well, I could. I could, admittedly. The problem is if they have... No, I think we do. I think we do it. Slam it down, attach it, and say go. If they have Lady Tremaine to make us sack it, that's fine. We're still going to gain 2 off of this castle next turn, go to 17. I can still play the beast. So there's the Lady Tremaine. Again, I can't stand that these are all in the same color, but it's fine. That's fine. I still gain 2 here. Still gain 2 here. Still presenting a lot of damage. Also, I can do this. Draw a card. Smash. I mean, I'll just stick it here. I mean, they're going to have to attack into it, but, you know. I'm presenting lethal. They have to get rid of both these cards here. They have to get rid of this, which they do, They have to get rid of both of these. At least one of these. I guess is fine. Be prepared coming down. You love to see it. You love to see it. Get rid of all their be prepareds. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do play this. And don't mind if I attach you here. Pass. Do you have another Lady Tremaine or Madame Medusa? I suppose they do. Oh, nope. They're looking for it. They're hunting. I mean, one of those cards only delays the Maleficent. Or delays by getting rid of the Maleficent. They got to get rid of this. And they have 2 turns to do so. They don't have it. Look at that. All right, good games. Let's go. I think the lamp is actually a genuinely sick card with Jafar. I'm a little shocked by that. We didn't do the thing with the wheel with Jafar, but we did play 3 lamps in a single turn. Draw 6, gain 6 lore. Technically 7 because we tapped down the Jafar. And we just kind of never looked back.